Everyone, welcome to the BoM Podcast. I am your host, Aishan Shetty, and with me is my co-host, Bhumi Shetty. What's up, Bhumi?
All good, you tell me.
Yeah, so today we're going to be discussing the much anticipated Bads of Bollywood. So we waited some time before actually reviewing this because we were hoping that a lot of people would see it first and then we could really dive into spoilers. So our main review is going to be the Bastards of Bollywood, and we're just going to briefly talk about Jolly LLB 3, which we caught last week. So we'll just briefly talk about that before we dive into the main review, which is the Bastards of Bollywood. So let's jump into Jolly LLB 3. So this was the return of a much awaited, I guess, Return, yeah, to like a franchise. So Jolly LLB 2 released in 2017, I believe.
Okay.
So it's been quite some time since the second one. And they kind of brought together the main cast from the first and the main cast from the second and then blended it in. But yeah, I guess what are your thoughts on that film?
I enjoyed it, but I think again, like, I feel like my complaints keep getting repetitive, but I feel like it had so much potential in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just kept, like, some scenes were like a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, I feel like I was unhappy with how less of screen time Arshad Warsi had.
Yeah.
So I had like a lot of issues with the movie overall.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a good watch. It's a good watch. Like, you can go and watch it one time, but it tries to be this movie that you can watch anytime.
Yeah.
And I don't think it succeeded at doing
Yeah, that's my issue with the first two films. I feel like they just kind of blend into one giant film.
Yeah.
If you ask me the difference between the three, I really couldn't tell you because it follows a lot of the same beats. But I will look at Jolly LLB 3 as a way to properly make a sequel.
Yeah, if you've had a hero change in between.
If you've had a hero change in between, because I wasn't a huge fan of them switching to Akshay Kumar, and then so now the first has nothing to do with the second, but you're still keeping Saurabh Shukla, who's the judge. I wasn't a huge fan of that, and I like the idea of bringing the two heroes together.
Yeah.
But it was just more of a missed opportunity because I felt personally there weren't as many scenes with Akshay Kumar and Arshad Warsi, which is the one thing that actually worked in this film.
Exactly.
And
they had great chemistry.
They had great chemistry, and it didn't really bank off that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, overall, it was definitely your classic definition of a one-time watch. Definitely not a bad film. Like, I was thoroughly engaged throughout, but I think I was just expecting more from a third installment.
I was expecting more as well. And even, like, I was so happy that Amrita Rao and Huma Qureshi are in this movie because usually you'd expect them to make the film bigger, to pull a Singham and suddenly have new heroines in the sequel.
Definitely.
Singham and Baghi, etc. It makes no sense, okay? But I was so happy that it's still them, and Amrita Rao looks so
Yeah, she looks exactly the same
good.
as...
She looks exactly like how she looked as Sanjana in Kalyan.
Even Huma Qureshi looks like
so
exactly
good.
the same, yeah.
She looks so good. They both look so good. But I was so disappointed because what was their role?
They didn't have any role. It was,
why were they even there in this movie?
Yeah, I think it was just to show that they were there. But yeah, it didn't really, The movie didn't do as well at the box office as anticipated. And the first two films were decent successes, so... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a lack of originality at this point.
Yeah.
And I expected a little bit more.
Yeah, and I'm a huge Arshad Warsi fan.
Why do you keep saying Arshad Warsi?
Arshad Warsi.
Yeah, I think even when you were speaking before, you said Harshad.
Sorry.
Because we miss our friend Harshad a lot.
Yeah, our friend moved away from where we are right now to a new place.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I keep saying Harshad. I mean Arshad Warsi. I'm a huge fan of Arshad Warsi. And it's so cool that he's in both of the projects that we're talking about today.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. So that's why I was like upset because I wanted to see more of him. In the middle of the movie, they just like injure him off away.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is my issue, and this is what I was afraid of when I went in to watch this film. I was afraid that Akshay Kumar would get like way too much screen time, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He just got way too much screen time.
And it's done in a very subtle, like a subtle undertone of, oh, I'm giving you your screen time, because they bring him back just for the closing argument. Okay, because if you remember in the first one, I think his closing argument is like, to this day, like there is a meme about it where कौन है ये लोग, कहाँ से आते हैं? That's from Jolly LLB, right?
I actually don't remember the first or second one at all.
Okay.
I just, like I said, those are films that I passively watched.
I didn't even watch them.
Oh, you didn't watch them? They're not bad films. It's just more of like...
No.
I did. That's why I can't answer your question, because I don't remember it to that.
So, if I'm not wrong, that's a meme.
Yeah.
That went like, to this day, it's one of the most, like, even in the comments, you will see it.
Got it.
Okay? The GIF of it.
Yeah.
But, like, that's why they brought him back for the closing argument. Okay? But everything else about the case is carried by Akshay Kumar.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I didn't like. Like, it's an undertone of, oh yeah, you know, like, we both have equal screen times. We're like both the lead. But were both of you the lead?
No,
I don't think so.
I actually thought Saurabh Shukla had more screen time.
Then both of them.
No, then Arshad Warsi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
So
I loved him actually.
he's always like a constant in the films, and I always like him in that film.
Always. He always delivers.
But
And he did the same. Like, and it was like a very different role from what we have seen him do. Like, roles like Kallu Mama, he'll either be a politician, you know, those types of roles. This was different. Like, he's on the dating apps at that age, and like a romantic side, and it was done in a very non-cringe way. Yeah. So that's why I feel like this movie had so much potential.
Yeah, this film worked in some ways, definitely didn't work in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Also, do not have a very high tolerance for longer films, and this film was very long.
So long.
Yeah, I don't remember the first one or second one being this long, but this one was really long. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. What would you give the film out of 5?
2.5.
Yeah, I'd give it like a 3. I gave the first two like a 3 out of 5 as well.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of falls within like the one-time watch category, I guess. All right, let's dive into the main review, which is The Bastards of Bollywood. So this is going to be our first show review.
Yeah.
We've not, but I feel like it definitely fits in the Bollywood character.
1000%.
Yeah. So
it's a show about Bollywood. How do we not review it?
Yeah, we have to review it. Yeah, there's just a lot. I mean, because of the lackluster films that have come out in the last couple of weeks, I feel like this is the only somewhat gem or hyped film.
Yeah.
Or hyped content that's coming out. So yeah, this is directed by Aryan Khan, who is the son of Shah Rukh Khan. Stars Bobby Deol, Laksh, Lalwani, I think is his last name.
Yeah.
Raghav Juyal.
Raghav Juyal.
Sorry. Sahar Bamba, right?
Yes.
Anya Singh.
Yes.
And a ton of other cameos, which we will dive into. Yeah, so I am not a big TV show fan. I think when Sacred Games, Mirzapur, like I've watched those, obviously, but I've kind of fallen off over the last couple of years. You watch a lot of
I do, yeah.
Bollywood TV shows.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
OTT Hindi TV shows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Farzi. I haven't seen Family Man 2. I haven't seen Patalok 2. There's a lot of shows that I've just kind of... Yeah.
I watched all of them.
Yeah, you've seen all of them?
All
I
of
haven't seen any of
all
them.
Of them.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, shows are really high commitment because you have to watch each episode. Whereas for me, films are a little bit less commitment.
How is that different from an English TV show? Because
but that's what I'm saying. Even with English TV shows, I'm not... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't really watch... Like, right now, I'm juggling, like, 3-4 different shows because I'm genuinely not as interested in TV shows. So I'm watching Mr. Robot right now, which, again, I haven't watched in, like, a week. Seinfeld. Like, it's good, it's content, but it's not content that deeply resonates with me. I just prefer
You've just been more into docuseries lately.
The docuseries are different, but just films in general, I just prefer.
So sounds like it's an attention span thing. Because you
Definitely.
can't commit to a long...
100% an attention span thing.
Yeah.
But this one, I happened to binge in one day.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I mean, crazy show in general. Very bizarre very bizarre premise as well. So let me quickly read out the premise. Determined to make it big in life, an aspiring young man and his friends navigate the trials and tribulations of Bollywood's glamorous yet unsettling world. I think that's a pretty good pretty good summary of
Very good summary.
of the actual thing. But yeah, so there was a lot of buzz around this show, I think, in general, because it's Aryan Khan's first,
Directorial debut.
well, first just any project in
Yeah.
general. So he went the unconventional route of being a director instead of acting. I don't know.
Not unconventional. Like something that we didn't see coming.
No, definitely, because
Yeah.
I find him to be pretty good looking.
He's very good.
And I would have expected him to be in front of the camera. So
Or want to be.
or want to be, yeah, and it's a totally different path. I don't think any major star's son has taken this route.
Yeah. Not
So,
yet.
Not yet.
Not that we know of. Maybe somewhere in the past someone must have done that. But
Yeah, but I can't think of anyone
Yeah.
really. And so, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, what did you think of the show overall?
yeah, I have the same attention span thing too, but because of that, I do the opposite thing. I finish the show as
Yeah.
fast as I can.
Okay.
Right? So I can't wait. Like how you said you've not watched it in the past week, that couldn't be me.
Yeah.
So me and my sister khadkawed this show in one night.
Wow.
So, we just started, and I mean, it was only 7 episodes. But trust me, we didn't even realize how we reached the 7th episode. I don't think there was a lull moment even for a second. I can watch Raghav be on the screen. He is so good, and I'm telling you right now, majority of it is spontaneous and like something that he has come up with on the spot. Even when he used to host shows, let me tell you, he never went by the script.
Yeah.
So for me, what I've taken away from this show is Raghav. Everyone did so good, like from the story to the direction to the production, everything was like they gave him a proper launch.
Yeah. Let's, I guess, go into the story since
Yeah.
you just brought that up. So the story, I felt like this entire show reminded me a lot of Om Shanti Om.
Yeah.
I think it has the perfect balance of realism but also escapism.
Perfect.
And it really reminded me of like Farah Khan's like actual like filmmaking process,
So that's so
especially.
cool because Om Shanti Om is his favorite movie of Farah's.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I saw it on Reels. That Om Shanti Om is his favorite movie.
Yeah, because there's a
Period.
lot
Of
of
his dad.
there's a lot of meta jokes in that film, and this is like meta jokes times 10.
Yeah, and it was very like an elevated, new modern version of
Yeah.
Om Shanti Om.
Yes,
Fully.
yes, definitely. But yeah, I breezed through the first like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
When we get to the end, which is the last 2 episodes, I think that's where the show kind of, I felt, faltered. I know for a lot of people it was like a powerhouse through and through, but for me I felt like the last 2 episodes were significantly weaker than the first 5. Like when he goes into Bobby Deol's house and they're trying to escape, and then they're like, Bobby Deol's chasing them in a pink Lamborghini. I think all that was like definitely a
Pink
little
Ferrari.
too much masala added.
Yeah.
That's where it sort of lost me, and then I was really not a big fan of the plot twist. Again, if you haven't seen the
The
show,
climax.
if you haven't seen the show, please, I encourage you to watch it and then come back to this episode. But it turns out that Laksh's character is actually Bobby Deol's real son, and so basically
Illegitimate son.
illegitimate bastard son.
Aishan.
That's what I meant to say, sorry. But that's why it's called Bastards
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
Bollywood,
know.
right?
But I like the other name that we've been calling it.
Yeah, we're not going to repeat that word here. But basically, the first 5 episodes are built on their love story, and then it just kind of shatters like a mirror because of the plot twist. I felt like it was a little unnecessary, But whatever. I mean, that's the story. I can't really complain about it.
So, here's the tea on that. There is like a rumor about a very big actor in the old heroes, that this is true for somebody. So, it's apparently inspired by that.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just brain rot, Reels information, Reels news agency, but yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay.
On Instagram.
I didn't know that, yeah.
But you've not seen this concept before.
So I have. I've seen this concept in Old Boy, which is a Korean film. I've seen this concept.
Don't talk about that right now.
I mean, that's
very different.
But that's what it reminded me of.
That's even worse. You've not, okay, so there is this movie, okay, it's called 3 Stories. Have you watched that?
No, I have not.
Okay. One, watch it, okay?
Is it a Netflix film?
It's not a Netflix film. It released in the theaters, but it released long ago.
Okay.
And it's an underrated, really cool film.
Okay.
Okay? A friend of mine acted in it.
Okay.
Which is why I ended up going and watching it in the theater with her.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And Aisha, she was incredible in it. The whole cast is incredible in it. So it's like 3 stories the premise is 3 stories of the same, of 3 different houses.
Yeah.
In the same, like, society.
Yes.
And it all kind of comes together in the end.
Got it.
And the cast is really interesting too. So I urge you to watch it. But similar tones. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it through and through.
Through and through. Okay.
Yeah, I did not hate because I felt, correct me if I'm wrong, I felt like it was done in a tasteful manner where they both didn't really have the chance to cross the boundary.
They almost.
But they did. So it was done in a tasteful way. I felt like.
I don't know. They almost did, and I felt like there were definitely feelings. There were definitely. So basically, what, you just all of a sudden don't have feelings?
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, I mean that'll definitely do it, but it's just like, wait, then what were the first 5 episodes? You know?
But they didn't know that's what the whole. See, that's what the whole anticipation is now. That why does this person, like Ajay Talwar, who has reached that success level, care so much?
That's what I was also wondering too. And I mean, it makes sense from that perspective, 100%. But at the same time,
it was done beautifully. Where in the end, when the pieces of the puzzle are falling together, they go back and show the actual reactions of Mona Singh when she says hi to Ajay Talwar for the first time. The subtle subtle thing of when you remember he picks a fight with the media for her, and he says, if it was my sister or my mom, I would do the same thing. And she goes like, am I your sister or your mom? Like subtle hints like that, things like that. They've done that in a very tasteful, if the story and screenplay is by Aryan, I would say watch out for him because he's really talented.
No, definitely. There's immense talent here.
Yeah.
I would 100% go and watch another thing by him.
Yeah.
So I mean, direction-wise, very impressive.
Yeah.
I have nothing but good things to say. But maybe I just am not the audience for that plot twist here. All right, let's dive into performances. I actually wanted to start with Bobby Deol. So, Bobby Deol, I'm a huge fan of, for those that don't know.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big, like this Dunya Hasino Ka Mela resurgence. I have been listening to that song for many years. I have the vinyl.
That was your cake cutting song for your 30th birthday also.
Was it?
Yeah, I played that song.
Oh yeah, so I've been listening to this song for a while, okay? I don't mean to brag or anything. We have a vinyl of Gupt, alright? We've done 2 songs from Gupt. And actually I think I bought the entire outfit for Dunya Hasino Ka Mela.
Yeah.
I have the glasses, everything. We just have not filmed it yet.
Yeah.
And now this song is like blown up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
But Dunya Hasino Ka Mela honestly never went out.
It is now like another level.
I mean, in a very unsettling way though.
Yeah. I mean, for a while I couldn't listen to it.
Yeah.
I've now started to listen to it again, but yeah, it's a huge puzzle piece to the whole plot twist.
1000%.
So-
And when I just wanna say this, that when we first started dating, and you know when you go the nibba nibbi phase where you ask each other your favorite color, etc. And we were talking about our favorite album, and I remember both of our favorite albums being Gupt,
Mhm.
because it's our favorite album of all time.
Yeah.
I wish they chose a different song for it.
Yeah, me too.
But I mean, which other song would they use? You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
most Bobby song.
Yeah, this is the Bobby song. We met him actually.
Yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I think Bobby Deol's screen presence in this show is just so much larger than everyone else.
Yeah.
And having met him in person,
Yeah.
it's like I can tell you, for those that have not met him, his presence is just as large in person.
Yeah. His
He's a
presence.
massive. He's first of all really tall.
He's literally.
Like I'm 5'10", and I'm pretty sure he's like 6 foot above 6 foot.
He is. Call him Kailash because he's a mountain. I'm not even.
Yeah, when we met him, I felt like I was like kind of looking up.
Imagine me.
Yeah, I mean you forget it.
I felt like I'm standing in front of a building.
Yeah.
He is. His aura is something
else, yeah.
And so humble too. He was so like,
Yeah, he was really nice.
you know.
It was very brief. We didn't like sit and like chat with him for 20 minutes. It was like literally 30 seconds. And yeah, really nice guy, but great actor. Like this is his second innings, I think, right now as an actor. He was really popular in the 90s. Then he sort of fizzled out in the 2000s. And then really tried to make comebacks in 2010, but nothing really worked. And then finally came back with Race 3. Again, that didn't really work to his advantage, but at least put him in the limelight. And then he did like a bunch of different roles. Class of 83, yeah. I don't think that put him, because it's a Netflix film, I'm sure it was critically acclaimed, but I don't think that really pushed him into the limelight.
He
Like,
didn't push him though, but like he, at least he. I think for me, I thought of him as actually an actor in
Yeah.
Class of 83. His performance
Definitely, yeah.
was unreal.
well, what
It was a
I'm
brute.
saying is
It put him back as
majority,
Animal.
yeah, Animal's the main thing that really put him in the limelight, because it's a highly commercial film, and that's, I think, from there onwards, he has not looked back.
But you know how it works, right? It's like it takes you building of like months or years sometimes to get to an animal. So
Yeah.
I feel like the slow comeback, like his Race 3, all of that was like Houseful. He did Houseful also, no?
He did
One
Houseful,
of the
yeah.
Housefuls. Like all of that was the brick to like bring him back, kind of.
Yeah. But yeah, he's full-fledged back, and I think he's probably the most successful as an
Comeback.
actor that, yeah, it's probably the most successful comeback that
Yeah.
I've ever seen. And so, yeah, I thought he was fantastic in this show.
Yeah.
Menacing. His character has shades of gray, but at the same time, he has shades of, I don't know, white.
Yeah.
Is that one?
It's the lightest gray.
Yeah, the lightest gray. Yeah, I thought he was fantastic. Every time he was on screen, which was mainly in the second half of the episodes, I thought he was the main highlight for me. I thought he was really good. But yeah, what did you think of Bobby Deol?
I loved him. I always loved him. Even in the 90s, I really liked him. I think he has his own thing, and I really like that in an artist.
Yeah.
When they're unique, be it an actor, singer, whatever. And I think he has his own thing. Like he has
Yeah.
so many Bobby things.
Yeah.
You know? So I've already always liked him, and he was outstanding in the show. He did not disappoint. Like some of his scenes with that soda wala fellow
Yeah.
are like so chilling.
Yeah.
And when he has to speak to his daughter, he's so mellow and so soft.
Yeah.
And you know, like when he's talking to his son, he's like a typical Indian dad.
Yeah.
Who was my least favorite character, by the way. We could have done without him.
I
But-
thought he actually was really realistic to the story, though, to be honest.
What was his part in the story?
I think he's just playing a brat, which is, I think, something we have not seen in this show at all. There's
Okay.
not that one singular spoiled brat character, whether it be it a boy or a girl, and I felt like he was the one that fit that bill perfectly. Just kind of a kid that can kind of get away with anything.
Yeah, I just wanted to punch him. So
I think he did what, if he wanted to punch him, he did what his
no,
character
but
was supposed
I
to do.
don't see his need to the story is what I'm saying. I didn't think his need, I didn't understand why he was there. Just to like, maybe kids are like that, I guess, or like it's a spoof on Nepo kids. I don't know what the point was, but like, I don't know. I just did not. I could have done without him.
Yeah.
But like his acting like range in this whole show, especially when he's like coming on the set and like just creating that aura, I don't think is that easy, and it actually felt like it's a really like some big actor of Bollywood.
Definitely.
He embodied that fully, and
for sure. No, I really liked him. Coming to the main lead, which is Laksh Lalwani. I think he just goes by Laksh, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
I think so. He dropped his last name. So we first saw him in Kill, and I thought Kill was a fantastic film. I thought it was one of the strongest debuts that I've seen in a while. And I'm so glad he decided to sign this project, because this gave him more acting range. I felt like with Kill, he acted brilliantly in Kill, but this gave him more to do. It gave him more colors, and I thought he was a fantastic lead character. And I mean, I don't know, there's not much else to say besides that his chemistry with Raghav was probably the highlight of the entire show. Their brotherhood, and Raghav was in Kill as well, and their chemistry was great there too. So I'm really glad they brought both of them in this show, and it goes to show how amazing they are, because in Kill they're like against each other, and they're so convincing there. And here they're like bestest best friends, like brothers, and they did that so well too, and it just goes to show how talented both of them are. And I definitely think that Raghav wouldn't have been able to like, we wouldn't have loved them separately as much if they both were not in this together. Definitely, and I felt that the same way with Kill too. Raghav was also a major highlight for me. I thought some of his scenes were so funny, and it's been about a year or two since Kill. So I don't remember Raghav so much, but every time I see Raghav on screen, I'm always impressed by what he has to offer. And the Imran Hashmi thing was so funny. Like, that was the highlight of the entire show for me. Anything else to add, Tilly? We grew up watching Raghav. So I've seen Raghav since his first appearance on television, when he auditioned in Dance India Dance. Oh, really? Okay. And when he did that also, he had created his own dance form. His own dance form. That's what he's known for. So that slow motion walk? He used to, but it was not just the slow motion walk. He used to do these like movements in between those slow steps that replicated cockroach and crocodiles. So he used to go by Crockroach. Crockroach. That was his stage name. Crockroach. That was his stage name, and the dance form that he created himself, because no one else could do it, and he used to do it on like slow songs, fast songs, everything. It was his dance form, right? So what I'm trying to get at is, he has always been so different, so unique, and that transforms to his acting, where it is very different. Like, his acting is so different, but yet so authentic and natural, that he's always going to have a little bit of Raghav in any character he plays. And he needs to be careful with that, otherwise it's going to get super repetitive. But up until now, every role that he's done, he's managed to do it in like a different way, where it doesn't feel repetitive. So he was not part of any shows before this, before Kill? He's done many shows. Like TV shows? OTT. He's done a show where he was playing, I think, a cop kind of a thing. He's done a show where he's like, he's done a lot of projects. I mean, not a lot, but he's done a few. Okay. I didn't know that. I've only seen him in like maybe 3 or 4 projects. So Kisi Ka Bhai Kisi Ki Jaan was his worst, because there was no role, and he was still learning acting. So this guy is not like a trained actor. He is now wanting to transition from hosting these dance shows to like acting. So he's learning right now. Got it. Well, he's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to see what he has in store for the future.
Oh, he was also in ABCD.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't remember him. I only remember him from Kill.
Did you watch ABCD with Varun and
I've
Shweta?
seen all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's in both the second one.
Oh.
Second and third.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to add to Laksh and Raghav?
No, I can't wait to see what they do with this.
Yeah.
Because even Laksh, right, he's just so good, but I just want to add one more thing. You know, when a hero has that screen presence,
Yeah.
Laksh has that.
Laksh has it definitely.
He's an outsider that after Ranveer Singh, I have seen that spark, that zeal to have that star. Even a minute chance of him having that stardom.
Definitely.
I can see that in him.
Yeah, I agree. I think he definitely has immense screen presence. So let's talk about Seher Bamba, who is the main lead actress of this show.
The outsider that's playing the Nepo baby.
Yeah, yeah, I like how they did that.
Yeah, I think it's deliberate.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was actually starred with Sunny Deol's son. That was her first debut. It was called Pal Pal Dil Ke Paas. I never saw it. I heard it wasn't a good film, so I avoided it.
I
But
don't even know about this movie.
yeah, so I think this was kind of a reintroducing her into the limelight. What did you think of her?
I liked her. I mean, like, this role didn't have that much depth, but I liked
Yeah,
her.
I agree. I didn't think it had that much depth.
But she was not bad. It didn't feel like she's acting for the first time.
Yeah, she was not bad, but I don't know if her character was. Yeah, it was just not. I felt like her character was not written that well. Like, it was very two dimensional. And I feel like that might have been intentional. But I preferred Anya Singh's performance as the
Way
manager way more than Seher Bamba. I
No,
think
that was a more colorful role because of
yeah, I think Anya Singh had more to do. So I think this project, I came out between the heroines. I came out liking Anya Singh's character
She's the
more.
same one that plays Apar Shakti's girlfriend in Stree. She's the same person that plays the influencer in Kho Gaye Hum Kahan.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's been in like
A lot of projects.
a lot of
yeah.
projects lately. She's done some OTT shows. She reminds me, you know, of which actress? She reminds me of the actress from Sacred Games.
Surveen Chawla.
Suvreen Chawla. Suvreen Chawla.
Okay. So she reminds you of her.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I think she had more to do, and I felt like her character was really
Yeah.
well
And she's
written.
very lovable.
Yeah, like the whole time, for a moment, you're kind of viewing everything from her perspective.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. What did you think of Mona Singh?
I love Mona Singh. But when does Mona Singh not understand the assignment?
Yeah, she understood the assignment, but you know what? I didn't walk out of that climax liking her character at all. Like, I felt like when he asks, did you tell, like, the father about, like, this whole thing about how Laksh is not his son, she says no. And I'm like, see, that took away all her credibility as a character.
But did it take away all Bobby Deol's credibility as a character?
No,
also?
because the problem is Bobby Deol's character from the beginning was a great character. Whereas Mona Singh's character was positive, right?
Yeah, but that's what it was. Now that it is an effed up place to be. Like what it is,
Yeah.
what it seems like, it's never that. That's why they made her so like angelic up until the end. And suddenly it's like in the industry, like anything can be reality.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the show, in my opinion. You know,
Yeah.
and like what he's trying to say is, you guys know this much. Your imagination is here, and this is where the reality is.
Yeah.
That's what is the point of the show.
The show,
That
yeah.
you guys, like the common masses, can keep speculating, but they'll never know how effed up it really is.
Got it. Yeah. I
That's
don't know.
my
I just
reading.
felt like
Yeah.
it was just one of those things where, like, the father dies, and then thinking that that's his son, and then it turns out it's not his son. Like, it would have been a little bit more just redeeming for the entire story if the father at least knew and kept the secret for Mona Singh, you know? But she just didn't tell him. It's like, then why, I don't know, why get, it was just, that part didn't really fit for me. And so, yeah, I didn't walk out of the show, like, really liking Mona Singh's character at all.
Yeah, but Mona Singh did great.
She did great,
Yeah.
yeah. She was acted perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you think of Manoj Bawa? He's the Chacha.
Yeah.
So,
I liked him.
this was also like a really weak point for me in the show.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like they focused way too much on him. And
But he's part of the story, nah?
he is, but I feel like it's one of those things where they try to like infuse comedy, and he brings in the comedy, but I felt like it took away from the show a little bit.
I loved his scene with Baksha and like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like could care less about those scenes. I was
Yeah.
like, can we like fast forward this, you know? And I typically am not a huge fan of this actor. I think that's why.
I love him.
I don't know. I've seen him in a lot of stuff.
What did you not like him in?
I'm trying to think of like films that I've seen him in.
He was in... he's in so many movies that I can't name a single one.
He's in Jigra. I liked him in Jigra.
Jigra, though, he was amazing. It was his movie as much as it was Alia's.
He was in Dil Dhadakne though. I liked him
Yeah,
in
he
Dil
was
Dhadakne
amazing. Floors. Even in the song, it's floors.
He was in Wanted. I hated him in Wanted.
Yeah,
He was
did not
horrible
like
in
him.
Wanted.
But that's also like the character.
Yeah.
But he was
I think
so
that
bad.
was it. I don't know any other films that I've seen him in.
He was in this one, na? That Ayushmann Khurrana movie, man. Which one was it?
Article 15.
He was in Article 15, right?
Yeah, I don't remember his character
Yeah.
in that.
But anyways, moving
Yeah,
on.
moving on. Lastly, I wanted to talk about Rajat Bedi.
Okay.
What did you think of his character? I
He
think
was
he was
funny.
there. I think he was just...
He's playing
Unfortunately, I
himself.
feel like he's just playing himself.
Literally.
And I feel like his character had nothing to do really with the entire story.
No, he's just... What nothing to do with the entire
No, what
story.
did he have in this film?
Again, he just flips. He's a good person in the beginning, and the minute he sees an opportunity for him to get revenge or get back into the game, he takes it and he F's over the people that he was being nice with. Again, another reality. You're understanding?
Yeah.
It's like different aspects of the industry.
So you're basically saying everyone's a bastard in this.
No, the bastard is only Laksh
Oh.
because he's the illegitimate.
No, but like bastard in the sense of character.
Yeah, everybody.
Jeez.
That's what they're trying to tell us. That we don't understand your obsession with us
They're all bastards.
because we're all, yeah.
They're all bastards. Yeah, I don't know. I was not... Again, another character I could care less for. Yeah, I don't think he added much to the story, to be honest. And that whole Koi Mil Gaya basketball thing, that was probably the only
So
cool thing that I liked. That was
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. Let's talk about the cameos. So there are a ton of cameos in this show throughout. I'm going to just ask you point blank. What were some of your favorite cameos, and what were some cameos that you're just like, okay, didn't really need to be in there, or didn't have as much impact?
My favorite was Aamir and Rajamouli.
Okay, yeah, I'd say I like those as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I saw on like my screen time in a day is 37 hours. So I saw a reel. So basically that was an on the spot thing that they did. Because Aryan found out that Akshay Kumar and Rajamouli are also shooting next door in Mehboob
Akshay Kumar.
Studios. Sorry. Aamir Khan and Rajamouli were also shooting in Mehboob Studios, and he told Anya and Laksh that you all quickly change and come, and I'm going to try to see if I can get them to do a cameo in the thing.
Okay.
And he wrote the whole thing right then and there. Within they went to change and come back,
Yeah.
and he went and asked them, and they both agreed to do it.
Yeah.
That's how they've wrapped it up in 20 minutes.
Oh.
The cameo.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
See, that's right there a perfect example of someone being extremely talented.
Literally.
If they can direct something in such a short amount of time,
Yeah.
and it was probably one of my favorite cameos of the entire
Literally.
show. It was so simple and so obviously so goofy,
Exactly.
but
And
it
it's
worked really
it-
well. Yeah.
It's so Aamir in the most obnoxious way.
Yeah.
Like he's like, hut, if you're not saying what my choice is.
Yeah.
Hut.
Yeah.
He keeps saying hut. And this was not my favorite after knowing this fact, which is what makes it a great, you know, a testimony
really
for his talent.
My favorite was obviously Imran Hashmi.
Yeah,
I think for me, I didn't expect him to be in the show at all. So and him, the Raghav singing Kaho Na Kaho was hilarious because that's not a song that I feel like a lot of people know Kaho Na Kaho as a song. But it's so funny, I wouldn't think that would be the song he would sing.
Oh, that is the song for Imran Hashmi, Aishan.
Really? I feel like there's so many songs you could choose from.
No, but
and he chose that. It was perfect. That song was perfect.
Murder?
Huh, it's from Murder.
So that is what made him the Imran Hashmi.
That's true, yeah. It's just so funny. Yeah, like, that was really good. I really liked that whole segment, and I felt like Imran Hashmi's cameo, because it's so infused in the fourth episode, it contributes something to the storyline of the film. I keep saying film. It contributes something to the storyline of the show. I also really liked Ranveer Singh's cameo.
It was one of my favorites.
I thought it was one of my favorites.
There are just so many cameos that I forgot about that one. That one actually was my most favorite.
Okay, so you know what? If you don't remember, I have a list of it here.
No.
We can go through it.
Let me finish. So that was my favorite cameo also because you know when Karan because he had like multiple scenes, not 2-3 scenes. That's why I think I liked it a lot. Ranveer Singh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The one callback of him and Karan speaking because when they're getting packed, they're always whispering something in each other's ears and laughing, right?
Yeah.
So that was the callback to that where their conversation is actually so hostile.
Yeah.
But they're still smiling and, you know, like talking to each other and posing in between. So that was the callback to that. And I really enjoyed that cameo also because it, again, added something to the story.
Definitely, yeah. I liked Arshad Warsi's cameo, although I wish it had...
Gafur!
Yeah, I thought his character, I just wish it was more infused into the storyline. Yeah. I feel like he was given 1 or 2 scenes, but I liked Arshad Warsi's character a lot.
Someone said on Instagram, happy to see that Circuit has made it big in underworld.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
I was dying. Happy to see that Circuit has done well in the underworld.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? Sorry.
No, I was saying cameos that didn't really have that much impact for me. I thought Salman Khan's was like...
Just keep coming after my man.
No, I'm just saying...
coming after my man.
He had 3 words.
But that's not his fault. That was by the way, didn't I tell you yesterday? So when they had that fight in Katrina's birthday party, Shah Rukh had said bullshit party. Okay. And you know Shah Rukh's cameo where he's like Ghante ka Badshah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are like bad words. But anyways, Ghante ka Badshah. Salman had said that.
Okay.
About Shah Rukh.
Yeah.
To Shah Rukh.
Yeah.
And Shah Rukh said bullshit party about the party.
Yeah.
And that's why they swapped it.
Yeah.
And he had Ghante Ka Badshah in his cameo.
Yeah.
Shah Rukh. And Salman's dialogue was bullshit party.
Okay. Understood. Yeah, I didn't like Salman Khan's cameo. I thought it was way too short. And they just showed his cameo in the trailer. There wasn't much more added to it. Wasn't a huge fan of Ranbir Kapoor's vaping cameo. That was okay. I also wasn't a huge fan of Shah Rukh Khan's cameo as well. I thought it was just kind of like, okay, like where do we put him? And he's like the father of the director. And it just felt like they could have infused him a little bit more instead of just doing the award show and all that stuff.
Definitely could have been better, but I think I never not enjoy Shah Rukh on screen. Even that little bit, he did it very well, like getting angry and, you know, very that. Because you remember, it was the confusion. He thinks it's that Badshah.
Badshah, yeah. I also didn't like Badshah's cameo at all.
Badshah's was nonsense.
Yeah. I also am not a huge fan of Karan Johar as an actor.
He was good in this though. It was not giving Bombay Velvet.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't. I don't know. I could care less for it. But for the most part, I think Imran Hashmi was the top cameo for me. I love.
He overacts a little bit.
Who?
Karan.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you said Imran Hashmi
No,
over
Imran
Akshay.
Hashmi
Imran
was
Hashmi was
so good.
brilliant.
And I love that they got him in as an intimacy coordinator.
Amazing. It
That
was
was the
genius.
best.
It was genius. And this is in the 3rd episode, and from there on out, I was like, okay, this show's amazing.
Yeah, it was so
So,
cool that they did that. Because
Yeah.
he's the Imran Hashmi.
Yeah. Yeah. I really liked it. I thought it was genius. That part was genius.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I liked the show. I thought it was like if they made a 2nd season, which I'm sure they're going to make a 2nd season.
The way it has, like...
It's caught on like
finished-
wildfire right
No,
now.
I'm saying the way they've left it, they should make a 2nd season, man.
Yeah, I think they will.
Because those people find out now about the secret.
Yeah.
And now he's going to do sell up too.
Got it. Yeah.
Because they're going to blackmail him.
Yeah.
So it'll be more about Bobby, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Bobby's character and his struggle, even at the age or at the level. I'm sure like actors who have made it also have their own set of struggles
Definitely.
that they have to go through. It'll be really cool to like
See that.
dive into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
And parallelly they can show how Lakshya's character is doing as an outsider newcomer
Yeah.
after all this controversy.
Definitely.
So
Yeah, I think overall it was like I would watch the 2nd season if they made one.
yeah.
But this is definitely a giant win for Aryan Khan. I think it's very impactful as a debut, and yeah, I'm excited to see. What did you think of the music, by the way?
I liked it, time
Yeah.
passed, but nothing like, oh, I'm gonna listen to it on repeat
Yeah,
tracks, but it's a show. You just are happy you're getting 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah, we got a lot of songs from
Yeah,
this show.
I liked the Tamanna one the most though.
Gafur? Yeah, I actually haven't seen it yet.
No, song wise also. It's a fun, catchy song.
I liked the Arijit song. I thought that was...
Badli si hawa hai.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's tainted for me now because they're brother and sister.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, true.
It's a bit tainted, you
A
know.
little bit, yeah. Overall, what would you give this show out of 5?
4.5.
Wow, that's very high.
Yeah, I liked it.
4.5 is pretty high.
See, for me, if you're like at this age where my attention span is 0,
Yeah.
if you're able to give me like majority good things, I am very adjusting and willing of letting go like smaller things that didn't work.
Yeah.
A few cameos didn't work, but when I think of it as a project,
Yeah.
getting so many big stars, managing schedules, putting this together, all of that back end work also, like people, it goes to show how much people love Shah Rukh.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
the
Yeah, there's no
That's all there is.
there's no one to accredit these cameos
Never.
to besides Shah Rukh Khan.
Besides Shah Rukh, because he's just genuinely such a nice person, and everyone in the industry, no matter what walk of the industry they belong to, they love Shah Rukh.
Yeah.
So managing that, building that relationship for so many years, all of that comes into play when I watch this show, for me at least.
Yeah.
So that's why it was a 4.5, because one, he went the directorial route and you can see how much of his heart, soul, blood, sweat and tears he has put into this. It's unique, it's him, and I can't wait for season 2, so 4.5.
Also, I wanted to talk about, because you brought this up, and it's a scene that I think you really liked, was the police officer scene, the inspector scene.
Oh my god, how can we forget about it?
Yeah, you really like that
You
scene.
know,
right?
he's put a case,
Yeah, but it's gotten rejected by
it's
this.
rejected.
by
I
the
know,
court,
because
yeah.
what is he?
There's nothing.
There's
There's
literally nothing.
there's absolutely nothing. It's a parody,
Literally a parody, and they
and it's a
already say
fictional character, even though everyone knows it's not.
Ha.
And that's okay. That's
Aur
what
agar
TV.
usme-
That's what shows are for. That's what it's freedom of speech. You
Literally.
cannot, you know.
And you cannot control that. And
Yeah.
this is no different from how they try to like threaten the comics in our country.
Yeah.
It's a similar thing. Like you can't restrict art at this level
Yeah.
where people are scared to tell their stories.
Exactly.
You know, that's
Yeah.
what it'll end up happening, and I'm so glad it's rejected, because you cannot want to go in that zone and then be scared, like expect that no one will talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
Simple
yeah,
as
yeah,
that.
yeah. It was a
You're
huge-
known to bust Bollywood or cinema related people, expect this.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
It's like when you're an actor, expect trollers. If you're going in that zone, if you're doing only in the wrong place, even if it is your right or whatever for the nation,
You're doing-
whatever,
yeah.
be prepared for small jokes like this. Don't be butthurt. My thing is that. Simple as that. And I loved it. It was so accurate because even I've seen it so many times. The cops don't give a crap if it is some normal person doing something versus they'll try to make an example out of someone that's in the limelight. So you're also doing it for convenience. So let's not go into that. And I really enjoyed that cameo. And it was done in a very tasteful, least disrespectful manner that it could have been done.
I agree. I thought that was definitely one of the highlights for me. But yeah, I'm glad it got rejected because it's bullshit. I would give the show a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was quite
3.5.
3.5.
Not even a 4.
No,
3.5 is a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent show.
Oh,
yeah.
Because you didn't like the last two.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the last 2 episodes. The car chase sequences were a little spotty for me. I might be overcritical with TV shows in general, but typically, actually, I rate TV shows higher. So this falls in the, decent watch. Like, I enjoyed it for the most part. Is there anything else we wanted to cover? I don't know what we're going to be talking about in the next episode. Hopefully a revisit episode.
Yeah. If you're a friend and you want to join us on our podcast, just message us and be like, let's watch this movie. If you want to do that, let us know. And if you guys want us to revisit any specific movie, please let us know in the comments down below.
Yes.
And we would be happy to.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Like I said, rate us on podcasts, subscribe to us on YouTube. We really appreciate the support overall for these last 8 episodes that we've released. It's been truly an honor. And yeah, we're excited to release this episode to you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.